So what is the best angle that you're looking at that nobody's paying attention to?
You know, Woody had a story in today's Los Angeles Times kind of talking about the fact that there's no villains in this championship round. I mean, LeBron made peace with the Cleveland fans, obviously, by going back home after 4 years in Miami. So people still dislike LeBron, but it's not the abject hatred that we've seen the last several years. There's no Kobe to boo or scream down upon. You know, let's be honest, he hasn't been to the finals since 2010. Plenty of Dwight haters out there, a lot of them from the LA zip codes, and he's done, obviously. So there's really no villains. I think the real interesting thing is going to be the only drama for this series will be on the court. You have two good teams. They seem to respect each other. Who's going to hit the last second shot, Steph Curry or LeBron? You know, are the Warriors going to continue to average about 11 or 12 threes a game? Is LeBron going to keep up his ridiculous stats? What is he averaging? 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists in the playoffs so far? I mean, it reminds me a lot of you, Woody, when you were playing high school, to be honest. But what's going to happen on the court? It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, I never gave it up when I was playing high school. But you said there's not a villain. I think there could be possibly a villain once the series starts. And he plays for Cleveland. And when you said the question is going to be who hits the last second shot, my question is, who is he going to hit? And I'm not going and Cleveland has a couple of guys that could be villainous. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick Perkins, he's not playing a lot these days. He's more of an enforcer. God, I think he totaled only about 10 or 15 minutes in the entire 4-game Eastern Finals. So, you know, there's just not a lot of people who are jumping up to be villains. J.R. Smith, obviously a former Denver player, if I remember correctly. He's always liable to get a little angry and throw a few elbows, but just not a lot of bad reputation guys going to the series. And there's no bad blood. There's no Celtics. There's no Lakers. There's no Spurs to complain about for being so good but so boring. You know, just kind of like, you know, the Heat are dead. They're a non-entity. I think people are really curious and eager to see if it's going to be Cleveland, who has never won a championship, or Golden State, not winning one in 40 years.
I just hope we don't get to that point where it's like Isaiah and Magic kissing.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of heading that direction. These teams have been really friendly. You know, yesterday during the game before, I'm sorry, the day before, the media day, I should say, you know, Steph Curry thanking LeBron for taking him aside when Steph was only a rookie and he was frustrated. And LeBron said, hey, the only thing you control is you. Just go at your own pace. You're going to be fine. You're going to be very good in this league. And, you know, he's basically thanking LeBron the day before the finals begin. No animosity whatsoever. But again, Woody, so far, things can happen on the court. We'll have to see.
Hey, this portion of the big stuff presented by the Celtic Tavern.